Hey guys, it's Devin from ComiKazees, and today I'll be giving you my review and my top 5 moments of episode 7 of Constantine. So let's begin. So in my opinion, this episode was a B plus for me. It was really a big reminder of this supernatural episode. I don't remember the exact episode or the name of it. I just remember that it's basically focused on Sam and Dean going to some town in the south to check out this guy who's been healing, people after he supposedly should have died, but he came back to life and started healing people, which was like a red flag because you shouldn't come back to life with godlike powers. So it was kind of like that in a sense, but a little Constantine twist. The episode was mainly focused on a guy named Zachary, who was a preacher's son whose father just passed away, and then instantly gets bitten by a rattlesnake and ends up dying himself, but then comes back to life with something in his hand, which at first I thought was a rock, but through the episode you find out that it's a feather, an angel feather. But when he comes back, when he comes back to life and has the ability to heal people, he starts to, and it starts becoming more, recognizable, like, oh, check this guy out, he's healing people, he's like God. It brings the attention of Team Constantine to check it out for themselves. Through the episode, we see Constantine start to realize how the preacher, I'm just going to call Zachary the preacher, is able to do all his miracles. When it turns out that, Zachary the preacher has an angel feather, that on the verge of death, he somehow managed to get a hold of a feather of an angel, and it brought him back to life, but with godlike powers. So when it turns out, that he has the feather, Constantine realizes, he's with Zed, and realizes that this isn't good because this much power is affecting the land. And calls out for Manny, the angel who basically stalks Constantine, basically, calls out for help from Manny. And very, Edward Nygma-like, Manny just gives Constantine riddles and answers to, his problems through riddles, because he can't help. I'm sorry for the wind. He can't really help, because God basically forced him. You can't interact with the humans and determine the certain outcomes of life. He has to basically fall back. But they have a little conversation, and then they find a fallen angel named Imogen. And they realize it's her feather, and that's how the preacher is doing his thing. So with the help of Constantine and Zed, not so much Manny, they have to find a way to stop, the preacher, because of his power. Some ghouls, which are these spirits that take hold of people and make them monsters, want more. They want the feather back. They want it back, and they want to get off, more power that they can. It was really interesting, a little confusing, but it was cool to see. And he even uses Zed as bait, and this episode was interesting for Zed because a lot of things happened under the radar with Zed. It's just, you have to watch the episode and you would understand what I'm talking about. But they find a way to stop the preacher and save the day in a sense, but I don't want to ruin that for you guys. So here comes the spoiler warning for the people who haven't seen the episode just yet. I'll give you a moment to skip ahead into the video to where you see my face again, and that'll be okay to watch the video from there. So you guys ready? Alrighty, so let's begin. And now for the top 5 moments of episode 7 of Constantine. Moment number 5, Zachary the preacher who died and came back to life with the help of an angel feather is healing people. Moment number 4, Zed is bugging out about seeing that angels are actually real. Moment number 3, the angel that Zed and Constantine found, Imogen, is a fallen angel. Moment number 2, Manny does the unthinkable and helps Constantine kill Imogen, the fallen angel. And moment number 1, who are the mystery guys looking for Zed, and what do they want with her? Well, there goes my review of Constantine episode 7. I hope you enjoyed the review. And did you guys like the episode? And were you wondering who those guys who were waiting for Zed What are their intentions for her? I know one of them is Eddie because basically Zed said it, but who's the guy in the back seat? It makes me a little bit more curious to see. Can't wait to see next week so I could, we could find out what's going on. The promo is like mainly focused on her, them breaking into like the Constantine cave and like putting a gun to her head, which is crazy. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button down below for more videos. And if you enjoyed the video as much as I hope you do, and have any time to spare, please share it through social media sites and spread the word. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we talk about your favorite comic book TV shows.